This is a private event by invitation only. Are you on the guest list?
Well, surely it's a public event.
I've said no, please do not film. We do not film, you do not have permission to film.
You've just been prevented from filming inside the hustings. Why is that?
I'm not aware, but it's their particular rule, right? Which I disagree with, because if it's a public event, it should be open to all. I think the Workers' Party is now coming on stream to becoming the real alternative to Labour. And if we are able to break through and have a number of MPs that are elected by the public in this election, it will make history, and it will also put the Workers' Party there amongst the other mainstream parties. Certainly all the Labour ideals have now been imported into the Workers' Party, and that's why I moved from Labour after 40 years into the Workers' Party, because that is a natural home for anybody who is disenfranchised, right, with the current Labour Party. And Keir, I think, has done a disservice to the Labour movement because of moving away from his core values.
The people here stop me filming. What do you think about that?
I think it's appalling. This is a public event that's giving the public the opportunity to see what their candidates truly represent. So the fact that this can't be made public, I feel, is quite very disappointing. What's noticeable is the Labour candidates haven't turned up. So, you know, those empty chairs are particularly noticeable. What's also quite interesting is that this is a local event, so this footage should be used and shared locally, so that because we've not met them all. A lot of them there are a number of independents here who are not going to get the opportunity to actually go around and knock on the doors just by volume. So having an opportunity to film what they've got to say, I think, is absolutely critical, and it's been denied. I feel that's very bad that you've been denied the opportunity.
And these guys are an issue in this area?
Absolutely, absolutely. From day one, I have been petitioning. I was a Labour Party member. From October the 8th, I was demanding a ceasefire and demanding sanctions and anything and everything to prevent the atrocity that we're seeing being committed at the moment. I was just one of many, many tens of thousands. It is a huge issue, not on a religious basis, which is what the media seem to be pushing it on. A lot of push the Muslim vote. No, this is humanitarian vote. My message to people who are disenchanted with Labour and not sure how to vote would be very simple. Look at your own constituency and vote tactically to try to keep Labour and the Conservatives out, or at the very least we need to try and minimise Labour's majorities. So is this a question? Here I'm supporting the Workers' Party. I've been following George Galloway way back. I've known Amrit for quite a long time as well, and to me it's a natural home for me. I am a socialist, I have socialist views, I'm a humanitarian and I'm a globalist, so this is a very comfortable place for me to reside. The weakness with the left is we have no real access to the media, and this is a prime example of it. The fact that you've been ejected, so we have no real access to the media, and we are very, very starved of funding. What we do have is a large group of very clever and highly educated people who are able to take a stand. So if we could unify that group, and yeah, we're going to have a difference, as you always do, but if we can agree on the core messages, I think then we could be in a position to really, really change the world we live in.